Yes, that's right. Thanksgiving, Christmas, the extended holidays, whatever you celebrate, it's all coming up. And I wanted to give thanks from everyone here that works on Cory's Corner. Well, it's not everyone, it's just me. But anyways, I wanted to say thank you to everyone that's watched this really silly segment over the past 2 years. It's been really fun. I don't have any movie picks for you this week.
Boo, boo, boo.
How do you keep breaking in here? You're still doing this Cory's Corner thing, huh? Hey, look, it's not important how I broke in here. What's important is we don't really care that you're thankful that we've been watching. We want to know, what movies do you recommend? What have you been seeing? Movies? I've just been so busy. I really like Dune. Shang-Chi was really good. Antlers was great. Did you see Antlers? In the spirit of Thanksgiving, in the spirit of giving thanks, why don't you run through your top 5 movies that you're thankful for? Top 5? That's impossible. Dude, look, I should really call the police. What are you doing in here in the middle of the night while we're sleeping down the hall? 3 o'clock in the morning, I make a sandwich, I walk your dog, it's all good. All right, let's do this. Simplify it. This doesn't have to be your top 5 favorite movies ever. It doesn't have to be the 5 greatest movies of all time. Just, what movies are you thankful for? Top 5 movies I'm thankful for. How could I possibly come up with such a list? So for today's experiment, the criteria will be this. I will choose one movie that I am grateful for from each of the 5 main genre food groups: action, drama, comedy, horror, and science fiction. I will also explain why I am grateful for each of these 5 movies. Let's start with comedy. To stay in the holiday spirit, I am choosing Home Alone. That's right, the 1990 holiday classic that launched Macaulay Culkin into a fame frenzy. Not only is this my favorite Christmas movie, but I believe that Home Alone is a legitimately great movie. But why am I grateful for Home Alone? Well, I've been watching this movie almost my entire life. I watch it several times a year, and well, it just makes me feel at home. Also, Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern as the screwball villains, well, that's the chef's kiss. Moving on to action. James Cameron's Terminator 2. This 1991 revolutionary sequel is the greatest action movie of all time, in my opinion. It's the film that mounted director James Cameron on the throne of action movie kings. I am grateful for Terminator 2 because it launched Arnold Schwarzenegger into the realm of AAA movie stardom. He was big in the 80s, for sure, but Terminator 2 changed everything. Now on to horror. Get Out. Released in 2017, this wild ride was written and directed by comedian Jordan Peele. Get Out was Jordan's first outing as a horror director, and right out the spooky gates, he landed himself an Academy Award for Best Screenplay, nominations for Best Picture, Best Director, and a Best Actor nomination for the film's lead star, Daniel Kaluuya. Get Out was immediately thrusted into the Horror Hall of Fame upon release. I am so grateful for Get Out because, not only did it spark some really important racial, social conversations, but aside from that, it's just a unique and super awesome horror film. It still feels fresh as it did the day it was released, and it gave birth to a top-tier horror director with Jordan Peele. I cannot wait to see what he does next. For science fiction, I'm going with Steven Spielberg's 1993 smash hit, Jurassic Park. After all of these years, I still firmly plant my feet and shout from the rooftops, Jurassic Park is the greatest blockbuster of all time. I mean, come on, that T-Rex chase scene, am I right? We all know Jurassic Park, so I really don't need to explain this. But why am I grateful? Well, fun fact about Jurassic Park. They struggled with the special effects during production. They just couldn't get the dinosaurs, specifically the T-Rex, to animate properly. So the story goes, a ragtag team of unlikely special effects artists came to the rescue with special effects technology changed the way movies are made forever. You know how they say, thank a farmer for food on your table? Well, now you can thank Jurassic Park for your favorite special effects in movies. Now for drama, David Fincher's Zodiac. Zodiac is just about a perfect film. Suspense for days, a killer cast, amazing cinematography, and an unbelievable true story. It's a complex film, and every time I watch it, I notice something I never noticed before. Is it the best drama ever? Well, probably not. That's probably No Country for Old Men. But back to Zodiac. Why am I grateful? Robert Downey Jr. Many give credit to Jon Favreau and the team behind 2008's Iron Man for bringing Robert Downey Jr. back into the universe of acting. However, the truth is, it was actually David Fincher who was responsible for bringing back Robert Downey Jr. for 2007's Zodiac. So the next time you're watching your favorite Marvel film with Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man, well, you can thank David Fincher and Zodiac for that. What movies are you thankful for? That's all I have for you on this edition of Cory's Corner. Thank you so much and happy Thanksgiving.